Okay, Aries, this is going to be a general reading for you guys for next week. And I'm going to start off with some oracle cards here, and 3 of them, and then tarot. Alrighty. So, and my name is Jill, by the way. Alright, I forget to say that, so I'm trying to remember to say that. Alright, so with these Chinese ones first here. Love life. Affairs of the heart could cause future problems, but take heart as difficult situations will be resolved by a good decision this week. Okay, nice. And I'm going to use these older cards right here. Let's see, for Aries. All right, it says, into a daybreak that's wondrously clear I rise. Maya Angelou. Okay. And for those interested, I'm going to just pull one romance oracle here. All right. Playfulness. And it says, to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. I know that's right. All right. Let's see here. Okay. Into the tarot now. For Aries for next week. So this is a general tarot reading. And if you guys wouldn't mind subscribing, it can help me to pick up on your energy a little bit. So it can kind of help us both out. And if you like it at the end, if you want to give it a like, maybe a share, that would be cool. I appreciate it. And I have the community tab now. I don't know if you guys get notifications or not, but I like having that community tab now because I can post like questions, you know, I can ask questions or take polls or whatever. So I like it having that now. So if you haven't looked at it, check it out and go take a poll. Like I asked a question about what time, because I like to go live on the weekends, and I was asking around what time. Most of you guys, what time are you on, you know? But, all right. Okay, so there are, well, air signs are here, water, fire, and earth. The sign, let's see, it stands out here is Aquarius. Aquarius stands out here a lot, actually. There's 2 cards here that can represent Aquarius. So either you guys are definitely dealing with an Aquarius, or there's an Aquarius around you or on your mind or something. Or maybe there's 2 Aquariuses here. I don't know. You would. Okay. So, actually, let me take a look here. There's a lot of, you know, there's like, looks like a lot of strong feminine energy here. And there's also the male, you know, energy also here. But it's just strong feminine energy. I'm just noticing that, picking up on that. Some of you, I think I've said this before, might be, you know, same-sex type relationships or something, but it just comes through, so I say it. All right, so you start off here with the Star. So, but this card here, in the position it's in, it's telling you that there's going to be positive changes. Like maybe they're happening right now for you. It does show that you're on the right path. And shows you're moving in the right direction. And it usually says that dreams come true. So I don't know if there's something, you know, that you have been working on or something here, but dreams are going to come true for you. And it also looks like you have clarity about your path, and confidence in yourself now. Not that you didn't before, but I don't just maybe have more now. And I'm going to have to pause this for just a second. Okay, where was I? Okay. Oh my goodness. Sorry, I had to pause it for a second. So I was talking about the star here and how it's positive changes and moving in the right direction and all. And for some of you, it's like either right now or it's going to be like the light at the end of the tunnel. Oh, sorry, I was moving fast here. But also, this card could indicate having like clarity about your path and confidence in yourself. And I think I just said that, didn't I? I'm sorry. Oh my goodness, how funny. For those, I know you guys don't care, but I rarely order, not rarely, but I don't order real often food, excuse me. But my goodness, order food and anyways, it's tempura vegetables, which I love. So I'm all excited. That's so silly. Okay. So moving on here to the queen here. So this usually this queen represents like loving and compassionate and having this emotional intelligence, and trusting your intuition. But in the position that it's in, it might be a bit of an issue, or maybe it's on your mind. Maybe you've had to prioritize things. Maybe you've like converted challenges into growing pains. But it does show that you're nurturing. Now, in the position it's in, maybe you're not being as nurturing. It could be, like an issue or maybe on your mind a lot. But it is a card also of like deep psychic insights. And I know I've said this to you guys. I guess this is like 3 weeks in a row, I think, talking about your psychicness. But yeah. So next up, you have this Ace here of Wands. And this is like new adventure or new opportunities of some type. It can be a new job, a new something. It's telling you to take action and to be bold. Also, be fearless. It could be also saying that you are bold, you are fearless. If you're not, then it's advising you to be that. I mean, you're an Aries. You guys, to me, this should be your card, really. But anyway, being bold and fearless and taking action on things and taking the initiative. Okay. Next up here, you have this king here. So, well, alrighty then. I'm just now noticing. Earlier I mentioned a lot of queens here and a lot of feminine energy, but you have the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups, and one right like this. Okay, so to me, this is soulmate connection here, either coming in for you or you already know the person. And let me get to the rest of the reading, but I'm just seeing some type of, looks like a soulmate type connection here. All right. So with this king here, this does show either a situation or yourself. This is letting you know that it's safe, it's trustworthy, it's honorable. Could be saying that you are honorable and trustworthy, and does show that you're devoted. I don't know if could be devoted to whatever you're doing. Looks like you devote yourself to it. It also shows you really crack under pressure. And again, you can read other people like a book. So I mentioned your psychicness and your reading people. You can read people really well. Thank you to myself. Thank you. I'm an Aries, so okay. Anyways, next up here, 6 of Cups. Yes, I realize I'm laughing at myself with myself. I would do these live. I like to do them live, and that way I can chat with people. But they don't get that many views. It seems. I don't know. It's like after I've gone live and the video sits up there, I don't know if anybody really can see it or watches it or what. Anyway, 6 of Cups here. So for a lot of you, this soulmate connection I'm talking about here is somebody from your past. Now, others of you, it's not, obviously. But this would indicate sometimes, not always, but it can talk about a blast from the past, somebody from the past, or maybe you're just thinking about past things, old dreams, old plans, or like childhood type dreams. Maybe you just want your life to be more simple. Maybe it used to, like the good old days type thing. Now, this can also indicate issues regarding children in your life. So some of you could be having, some issues a little bit with children, or your child, or children that are around you. And it doesn't, when I say child, doesn't mean they're little or young. It's just, what I'm talking about. Next up here, you have the World card. All right. So this card is showing achievements, accomplishments. Now this is your near future over here, and it's accomplishments. It's kind of like you meeting your goals. Like you're going to meet your goals, or you have now, or you're going to, and you're going to be like establish structure in your life. So it's a card of fulfillment. So kind of like freedom to do whatever you want. And a lot of you, looks like you're in pretty good financial shape, and also just looks like a lot of you are also comfortable being single. Others aren't, but a lot of you are. And it does show a cycle being completed. So kind of like Journey's End, cycle being completed, and then another one would start. So next up, cycle completes, and then this, no. And then, okay, so this card next, this 9 here, it talks about anxiety, stress, maybe some sleepless nights. It's showing that it's unfound fear. Okay, so some of you guys might be sitting, I don't know what you're expecting, if you're expecting not the worst, but just not the best. Okay, put it that way. But it shows it's unfound fear. Some of you might even be obsessing over something, and you have to be careful because that can lead to illness. So you're going to have to try to find a way to let go. Try to refocus your thoughts. All right. Next up here, you have this Queen over here. All right, Queen of Swords. So this is showing that you have this inner strength, that you're strong, you're independent. It would indicate somebody who's usually a mature single woman or widow, not woman or widow, woman that's usually widowed or divorced. Now, you don't have to be a female, if you're watching this and you're in Aries. It's just more of a feminine, strong feminine energy that either you have or that's around you. Okay, so this, too, it would indicate somebody who's witty and someone who sees, like, the humor in difficult, situations. And again, shows your intuition is keen, very sharp there. And a lot of you are focusing on your career right now, too. Some of you might be looking for just a little bit more in life. That's just probably just a couple of you. And last out here, 4 of Pentacles. All right, so this is showing that you're managing your resources wisely. Now, some of you might be holding on just a bit too tightly, or it can say hold on, like hold on to your resources. But it does show you working hard. And sometimes this could indicate someone who doesn't really want to share what they have. So maybe it just means that maybe you want to, kind of like be by yourself for a little bit. You just don't feel like either sharing your time or sharing your money or whatever it is right now. And that's, again, only for a few of you. But it does show that you make smart business decisions. It does say just don't let power or greed corrupt you. And if you're thinking, what are you talking about? Well, this is also future. So in the future, just don't allow that to happen. Alrighty. So at the end of these, I like to pull one more card out of my Chinese deck here. I call it like just the clarifying card for the reading. Just one card to clarify this. And it is the 3 of Chalices. Okay. I can pick it up. All right. So this shows celebrating. So this is about relationships. It can be, love relationships or friendships, but it's usually celebrating in groups, and could also show that there's, you have support around you. But it's a card of happiness, and shows that some of you might be even like a social butterfly type. But it is, like I said, celebrating things. You could be celebrating anything, whether it's engagements, weddings, pregnancies, graduations. It just shows, happiness, and also that people are drawn to you. All right, you guys. Again, if you wouldn't mind subscribing, it can help me to pick up on your energy. Then, it can kind of help us both out here for these readings. And if you liked it, if you want to give it a like, share, all that kind of good stuff, another video should be popping up. So you guys might want to check it out. All right, you guys. Thanks a lot for watching.